Well, here we are on location, finally at the barn at the corner of 4th South and Main Street in Spanish Fork. Of course, we've been anticipating this for a long time.
We really have, and I think it's fabulous, you guys. It is absolutely gorgeous. And what a fun little location right next to the rodeo. I think it fits in perfect.
Yeah, they're going to be busy. It looks like they close at 8 p.m. on weeknights.
And people are just cruising
They're still
through
coming.
here.
They stay open later on the weekends, but I can't wait to go inside. Have you already been in?
Yes.
Maybe.
And have you had ice cream yet?
Not yet.
Have you?
Yes.
Okay, let's go see if we can get some more.
All right,
Okay,
let's check
let's
it
do it.
out. Welcome to the barn. We are on site with Tara Wall, one of the proud owners of the barn. We have been anticipating this for such a long time. So you and I go way back.
We do.
We grew up together, so we have some history together. But what we really want to know, and everyone in Spanish Fork wants to know, is how the barn came to be.
Thank you so much for coming. Sure
Thanks
appreciate
for
it.
having us.
Oh, for
Super
sure.
pretty
for sure.
in here.
So I'm just a farm girl now. I wasn't always. And it started. I married a darling farmer, fruit farmer. So we raise apples, peaches, and cherries on West Mountain, Santa Quinn, Payson. We've got about 450 acres of property. And it's
Just
all
a small farm.
a little bit. But we've always been commercial farmers, and we love what we do. But honestly, I've been in real estate 28 years. When the lot came for sale, we thought, let's just build something. And Chris has always wanted to bring the farm to the table and just make it more readily available. And so we've delved into the fruit industry. We have a fresh market in Utah, a little bit out of state. But when our peaches are in harvest, they're in all the stores. It's really awesome.
Wow.
Apples too. But he developed a freeze dryer. And so our freeze dryer is a big part of why we have the barn. Okay. And so we have a huge commercial freeze dryer that we freeze dry all of our fruit, and then any local goods that we raise, we freeze dry and try and preserve. But what's fun is it's turned from food storage or food preservation to a snacking thing. So
I just bought some freeze-dried peaches for my husband.
Yeah. And so we took it one step further and we started to freeze-dry candy. And he thought, "Are you serious?" But freeze-dried candy is a real big thing, and so that's been a really fun thing to do. So with COVID in 2020, we purchased the land in February, and we were nervous because COVID hit, and we weren't sure if we were going to jump right into the lot or building or what we were going to do. So we threw a little farm stand together out on the corner and thought, let's give it a whirl. We were able to test run the corner, and based on the flood of activity and the love for the products, Spanish Fork, the surrounding community, has been incredible.
Good.
So we love them.
Run you did. My goodness.
yeah.
I think I brought probably 3 times brought over the car to take away the pumpkins and some flowers. And then of course we were sampling the slushie, and then we started talking about the things to come. And then following your Instagram, we would watch things progress as you started moving forward with all of the construction. So it's been super fun to watch you grow.
And to watch it grow behind us, it was so fun. So we negotiated this really fun silo. I hope that you can get a shot of that, but that's where it kind of started. I knew that I wanted that silo, and so I met with a cute little farmer out in Lindell, and kind of with my real estate negotiation, I'm teasing. He was willing, and I was willing and ready, and he made the deal, and we knew that was kind of the footprint for something fun here. So yeah.
Well,
Build it,
Tara,
they will
will
come.
you show us around and show us what you have here? Yeah.
You bet.
Where to start?
Okay, so Tara, show us what's behind all of
Okay,
this.
so honestly, I think this is probably one of our most popular products. So in our orchards, we raise beautiful peaches, several varieties, and this is actually one of the last varieties that we raise. It's an O. Henry, and what's so fun about it is I'll just share open a little bag if that's okay, but what's so fun, and I'm so proud of it, where food storage typically is, little bits, but it's also in a number 10 can and preserved. We are so proud because the peaches are they're just really big. Yeah, so you get a nice big wedge.
Oh, I might just try it.
Oh, thank
Try
you.
it.
I just bought some of these for my husband for his birthday. We haven't opened them up yet. My mouth is watering.
They're so good.
They are really
divine.
good.
Yeah, so
And all the nutrition is still there.
it is, yeah. The thing with
Really?
with freeze drying, we flash freeze the product, and as it sits in the freeze dryer, there's a little time process that actually takes the water that's in the fruit, turns it into a vapor, from a liquid to a vapor. It hits a steel metal panel wall. It attracts the water from that, the vapor,
Okay.
and turns to an ice block, and then it dries the product with all of the flavor intact. That's what's so awesome about it.
What a technology.
It's-
That is so amazing.
It's crazy.
I love it.
It's crazy.
Yeah, it's a healthy, crunchy
Yeah,
snack
yeah.
that gets all moist. I love it.
And it sticks to your
And
teeth.
sometimes
so-
you just need the crunch. So watching movies instead
Right.
of maybe popcorn, go for
Or
some
chips,
food, right?
yeah.
But not too many. You're gonna
And
get
these,
bellyache.
and these look
Okay.
like just like real life.
Right,
Like they're
right, right.
fabulous,
They're
right?
beautiful.
And these come from a garden that we have. Part of the farm is primarily 90% of our farm are the peaches, the apples, and tart cherries. We shake about 2 million pounds of tart cherries every year.
Oh my goodness.
And we raise thousands and thousands of bins of the peaches and the apples. And we're so proud of that, especially when it's in harvest, because it's in the markets and they're delicious and incredible. And that's
Wow.
really when the barn, I think, will be shining
Yeah.
bold when the local fruit and vegetables are here. And so we have about 25 acres right now currently that we're planting for a fresh vegetable garden. So we hope to carry the pumpkins and the
gosh.
squashes, melons, tomatoes, all of the things. Yeah, so we're excited.
So
and
exciting.
Wow.
What's awesome and what came to be as far as this little barn goes, we wanted kind of a walk back in time. And with COVID and everything, we thought, you know what better to make it feel like you've kind of, I don't know, came to a little fun vintage
Country store?
farm store.
Yeah,
yeah,
it
like
feels
Right
that
next
way.
to the rodeo,
Right.
like the feel is all
It's fun.
there.
It's
Well,
fun.
you've definitely done it. It's
Yeah.
amazing.
And it's awesome because people have been so supportive. So what we do here at Wall Brothers, the barn, is we bring in all sorts of different local
people.
local farmers. And so we have Abigail's Oven. They are a local bread company. Sourdough is their specialty. We cannot keep the breads in, literally, and their headquarters are just up the street. So
Right.
they approached us a long time ago and said, we want in the barn, we think it'll be a great place for the
Perfect.
bread. They stock every day so much, and we just sell out so quick with the bread. So that's a great asset to our barn.
What's here in my hand?
This is, I'm so passionate about it, and that's the thing about our barn. If it's broken, I'll fix it. And we've only been open a month, and it's one of those things that I feel like, I'm really hands-on, and so I want the best of the best. And I don't have a large space, but this footprint is Taggy's Farms, Taggy's famous fruit and vegetables, and they're out of Perry, Utah. So Thane and Carrie Taggy are wonderful people. They raise all of their products, and then the Amish women co-pack for them in Perry, and they distribute statewide. So they're more North County as far as their farm stands go and the things like
Okay.
that. But this corn and pepper relish, it's a salsa really, but I call it a
Okay.
relish because it's got a sweet base to it. Cannot keep it in. We sell it in case packs, and they love it. So they have jams and jellies, salsas.
And you
all sorts
said
of
you
things.
put this on salmon
And chicken.
and you eat it with
I
tortilla
cut,
chips.
yes, with fresh avocados.
Okay.
and
really good.
it's really a good
My
thing.
mouth's watering.
I
Let's
know.
keep-
Sounds
keep
so
going.
good, huh? Okay, tell us about fresh.
Okay, so fresh is huge and important to us, but honestly, local is more important, I think. And right now, currently, some of these melons, some of the stuff that we're carrying, really we've had to bring in from the U.S. or out of state. But honestly, when our gardens are in, we will raise everything. So right now we have a garden that will allocate probably, I don't know, maybe 100 bins of watermelon.
Oh my gosh.
Same thing with cantaloupe. All sorts of things. So we're
when-
excited about it.
In the fall, when you have
Yes.
more food, and it's
gonna
not
be
going
all
to fit in
local.
here, right?
Right.
Will you have it out and about?
We actually look to do kind of a porch market
Okay.
as well. So we'll have fresh corn, we will have the obviously the fresh fruit that we raise, but also all of the other things that we'll be raising as far as the vegetables go. And we'll source beautiful tomatoes from friends
gosh.
and different growers in the area. So that's
Okay.
what's exciting,
Yeah,
is to
that's
bring that
going
in.
to be really fun.
Yeah.
Wow, it
what
just
about-
sounds so overwhelming with
about
what you're
behind us?
raising and bringing in.
So we are excited because we raise some beef on our farms, and so the Wall Brothers beef that we have here, we've had Springville Meats do a co-pack with us. And so we are offering some fresh meat, some fresh pork and bacon and things like that. And then over here, we're so excited. We didn't partner with BYU, but they were so kind to let us feature their products in this barn. And they were excited about the presence that they were going to be able to have with us featuring their products. So who doesn't love the BYU?
What a good mainstay to have in
Well,
there.
yes, everybody loves it, and that's a big draw, I think.
Right.
You know, especially
Right.
in the evening times, especially in the summer, people, you know, driving in to
Right.
have a scoop of ice
Right.
cream or
They
pick
love
up their
it.
milk for the
Right.
next day or
Right.
whatever,
Grab some
whatever it may be.
ranch.
Yes,
Yes,
grab
some of our
And
favorites.
that's what I was going to say. So we carry their ranch, we carry all of their dressings really, but their brownies, we carry their BYU brownies.
I saw rye sauce in there too.
Rye sauce. We've got everything from. One of our favorites is this little cookies and cream milk.
I
Angie was talking about
my
that.
son fell in love with that at like a BYU camp, and we
Right.
would drive up there to
Right.
get that. So
I
now
have,
we
I
drive
have
here.
customers that are so cute. They'll come in and they'll say we want the cookie milk, and that is
that's it.
really been
It's really
awesome.
yummy.
I guess I
it's
need
like
to
melted
try
ice
that.
cream.
Okay.
It's really good.
Can we
really
go
good.
try some ice cream?
Absolutely, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Now, Tara's brought us over to the ice cream. I'm so excited. I've been here once, and you said we get another treat today.
Yes.
So tell us about what's behind
Okay,
this.
so who knew that ice cream would be such a hit?
Everybody.
It is such a hit, and you know, here in this corner of Spanish Fork, it's just needed. It's just a
Yes.
fun addition to our barn, and we are honored to be featuring BYU and their
So good.
beautiful ice cream, wonderful ice cream. And it's often said, you know, what's the favorite flavor? And by far, most of them are just everything's so good. But the Grand Canyon is probably number one.
Is that
Really? Okay.
Yes. So I'd love you to try a Coke.
I would
and-
love to. And Stacy has a great idea. Stace, tell them how you're
Well,
trying the
I came
flavors.
in the first time and started at the top left, got the Bishop's Bash, and I'm just going to go in order. And
32 flavors.
32.
girl. You
So
got
when
this.
I'll make a big announcement when I've tried all 32.
And tell us
it's
which one's
Stacey's
the
birthday.
favorite.
Yes.
So we're celebrating her
Yep.
birthday.
little
Happy
bit.
birthday ice cream.
Thank
Yes,
you.
yes, for sure. So
For
let's do
me, number 2 up there.
Bishop's Bath or
No,
Blue Goggles.
Blue
You
Goggles.
tried that, okay.
Okay.
And I think I want to do Grand Canyon for real. Can I get a little half a scoop of the fluffer nutter with it? I just want the smallest size, I think. Yes, that's perfect. Thank you. And I love
They
sugar
know what they
cones, though,
want.
too. Yeah. What are you going to get,
I'm
Natasha?
having lemon. I am having lemon.
lemon.
Yes, perfect. Thank you.
Where did you see lemon?
I asked them before.
And you guys
"Where's
have
the
lemon?
They do have lemon.
We've got a few sorbet, and it's fun because often people are like, "What is the sparkle?" And when they try it, they love it. It's a great
That's what
sorbet.
I was drawn to that as well.
And then tell us a little bit about the slushy too, why they're getting the
Okay,
ice cream.
so the slush is really one of the fun little features. It's different.
Don't tip that over.
So Rolly's Red Barn is a wonderful little, not little, but a big orchard out in Santaquin. And they are members of Mountainland Apple with us. We are all good friends and raise beautiful fruit, but they actually press the apples that go into that distribution. And so they press the apple juice, which we're excited about, and the apples that we raise. And
Oh my goodness, thank you.
And we slush the apple juice, and then we pour it over a vanilla soft serve ice cream.
So you
have
may
the
need to
tart
add
and the
that.
sweet.
Oh, my
Everything
word.
here is just so healthy.
Right?
Right? It is.
This is dairy.
Right?
Okay, number 2 is
Homegrown.
good.
What do you think?
It's really good.
Thank you so much.
But I love the fluffer nutter. That's one of my favorites.
I did a little combo unit, and I think it's good, guys. I think it's great.
And I'm telling
actually.
you, I have the most darling girls that work for me.
Yeah,
Yes.
Yes, you do.
They are
Thank
awesome
you, ladies.
Thank you.
Sweet.
You're
so
so
wonderful. so
Tara, thank
wonderful.
you for inviting us down.
gosh.
This place is huge. Like, it's going to be the biggest hit all summer.
Yeah,
You're
I
going to
agree.
be slammed.
And in such a great location, right by the ballparks, the rodeo.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Thank you.
Thank you for
so
sharing.
much.
Appreciate you coming. Yes.